Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we good? Are we good? Oh, we better be gravy. We better be gravy. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Y'all are insane. Y'all are insane. Live, bench, guys. What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. How is everybody doing tonight? How are y'all doing, guys? How is everybody doing, guys? Give me an emote. Oh yes. Oh yes, guys. Y'all are insane. Y'all are insane, guys. Welcome to the very first. To the very Wink with the host. Oh my gosh. Wink is at the stream. Winker, you're going to be on here in just a minute. Oh, y'all are crazy, guys. Y'all are crazy. Guys, welcome to the very first podcast for this channel, guys. The very first podcast for this channel. You guys, oh my gosh, there was a boo in there. There was a boo in there. Welcome to the very first podcast, guys, on the channel. Red Green, guys, I'm so glad y'all are here. Guys, I've never done a podcast before. I've never done this before. And really, guys, it's going to be a totally different vibe. And thank you for the host. It's going to be a totally different vibe, guys. I'm not going to be paying attention to the chat so much as I'm going to be talking with our guest streamer today, guys. But you know, one thing that I really wish that I had to kind of help whenever I was starting streaming. I mean, I'm still new to it, of course, but something that I wish that I would have had is like something like this, where, you know, there's Twitch topics and you talk about certain things and certain stuff. And I just didn't see anything like that on Twitch. So I thought, you know, there's a lot of people that ask all the time in various different streams, you know, how to get started and other topics that we're going to cover on this podcast. Not today, but over the course of however long, forever, I don't know. But I'm very excited for it, guys. If y'all are new to the channel and you don't know who I am, guys, my name is Airman Reed. I just started streaming about 10 months ago, almost 10 months, about 9 months ago. I started streaming and I have fallen absolutely in love with it, guys. It is the absolute best. A lot of y'all are in here. A lot of y'all are in here that have been here forever, guys. It means the world to me that y'all are showing support, hanging out. I hope that y'all find this podcast informative and just kind of overall helpful. And if you're watching on YouTube, we're going to be uploading this to YouTube. Thank you so much for watching this video as well, guys, if you're watching on YouTube. Let's see, guys, I guess to introduce, so yeah, I started streaming about 9 months ago, 10 months ago, whatever. I started streaming because I had a full-time job. I always wanted to create stuff. I always wanted to like have either a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel. Not really, actually, you know what, not even Twitch. At first, you know, because I didn't know so much about Twitch. So at first it was just YouTube. And then I streamed for the first time. I kind of watched Twitch. I knew of it. I knew that's where you went to do this sort of thing. And I saw some people, I saw the interaction, I saw the chat, I saw them talking, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. You don't get that same kind of connection on YouTube to be able to talk with them live. And so I just fell absolutely in love with it. Whenever I first started streaming, guys, I wish I could show y'all the thing. I'm going to post it in the Discord, but guys, whenever I first started streaming, for the first, I think it was the first 2 weeks, for the first 2 weeks of streaming, guys, I tell my channel the story all the time, but for the first 2 weeks of streaming, guys, I saw there was one person watching. I saw there was one person watching the whole time, and I was like, man, I got one person watching the entire time. That's terrific. That's amazing. Like, this is great. And I would talk to them, and I would talk and talk and me like, hey, so like, how's your day going? You know, they would never say anything back to me. And it wasn't until I think that the day after the second week where I got 2 people watching, and I discovered that one person watching was me the whole time, and I thought it was a real person, and it was just me watching the entire time. But that kept me going. That kept me pushing to start the channel and to start the stream. And and from there just kind of went on. But guys, we are going to introduce our guest streamer, guys. We're going to call him in just a minute. His name is WinkyFaced, guys. If you don't know him, you're clearly living underneath a boulder or something, guys. He is the #1 Zero Suit Samus main in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Rumors are that he discovered, the road to El Dorado, the city of gold. I think he owns that, if I'm not mistaken. But guys, we are going to bring him on in just a minute. Right now, actually. Let's go ahead and get him on. I'm going to give him a call. Let's see if this works. Hopefully it all works. Let's see if it works. Hang on. No. Up top. Up top. No. No. Oh my gosh. Full screen. There we go.
Hello, hello.
Hey, fantastic. I got your audio. I got your audio. I don't got your video yet. Hey, that's fantastic.
Oh shit.
That's fantastic.
What's up, man? How's it going?
Hang tight. I gotta turn down the volume up here real quick. This is terrific. This is great. This is fantastic. This is amazing. I've never done this before. This is awesome. This is so cool.
I'm happy to be
guys,
here,
man.
Guys,
this is WinkyFaced. How you doing, bud?
Hey, I'm a little tired, but I'm having a great time, man.
For a minute there, we had the exact same pose. We were both chilling like this. That's fantastic, man. What's it? So this is WinkyFaced, guys, or I guess over here, but yeah.
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
If y'all don't know who he is, guys, he streams Smash Ultimate. I think, let's see here. You just got done doing a tournament. I saw some of those highlights, dude. They were straight nasty.
Don't put me on the spot, man.
I saw on your Discord.
Don't put me on the spot, man.
Dude, no, guys. Like, y'all see Tank beat me up all the time. Y'all see Ganon beat me up all the time. Dude, Wink straight did someone so wrong. It should not have been aired on Twitch. It should not have been aired on Twitch. It was just not okay. But if you want to see those kind of things, go check them out. But I kind of told my story of kind of how I got started briefly. How did you get started on Twitch?
All right, so you already know I play Smash competitively, so I pretty much started off with Smash, and I would watch Nairo and Zero and whoever else was streaming, and I really just got inspiration mostly from Nairo. If anybody here has watched Nairo, he's super interactive, he's funny. He plays Zero Suit Samus as well. Notice that, senpais. I see all of you guys. I love you guys. Thank you, everybody, coming out here to the chat today. You guys are terrific. But really just seeing Nairo, just seeing how he was able to, play the game, have a good time, and interact with everybody. That's pretty much what I wanted to do.
That is something that and it's usually either you watch Zero or you watch Nairo. It seems like those two big ones.
Yeah, usually you pick a side. Typically.
Yeah, what's it? But I do. That's someone that you watch other streamers. You watch other streamers and you kind of take and kind of what you like and what they're good at, what certain things that you find awesome about them. Like with you, Wink, something that Wink is really good at. This dude will have, an average of 80, 90. I'm pretty sure at one point it was at like 1.2 million. People watching. And he is terrific. Amazing at reading that chat, always scrolling, making sure that he reads everything. That is something that I saw from him, and I was like, man, I really want to be good at doing that. I want to make sure that I am also reading my chat and engaging all the time, making sure that I'm doing a good job. But Nairo, man, he is amazing at that.
Yeah, he's super good at it. I mean, I die all the time trying to do it, man.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. What's it called? So some stuff, about how to start getting into streaming. The subtitle of it is mindset and motives, just because I know that whenever I started going into streaming, people go into streaming for different reasons. There are some people, everybody can't help but think of Ninja. You think Twitch, you think Ninja. The skateboards, yo, so you do skateboard, huh?
Yeah, I'll put some. I'll grab some more of the skateboards and show them off later.
There you go. What's it? So a lot of people, they think of Twitch. They might think make millions of dollars, you know, be super successful, super famous, just play games, get rich quick type thing is what a lot of people, I think that aren't familiar so much with it think. But whenever you started going into streaming, what was your like mindset or motive going into it?
I don't know, because the way I see it is, I mean, everybody should know success doesn't happen overnight unless you go viral, obviously. But I really just took it day by time. I wasn't really expecting much. I already knew it was going to be a process. Like you know, I've been streaming for almost a year and a half now, full time since I started, and yeah, it's a journey really. Like you just have to be ready for you already know, like you said, like you started off with one viewer. You thought you had a viewer and it was yourself. So it's just you have to be ready for the journey. A lot of people think it's easy and it's quick and it's, you know, it is fun, but it's not that easy. And I'm sure you understand, like,
Oh my god,
as much energy as you put into it, like you're doing handstands. Like I'll do one handstand right now and I will fall and I will not do another handstand, and you just like knock them out.
Oh man, yeah. I think that when people go into it with the mindset of money making, they will every time be sorely disappointed. You know, especially whenever you know you're starting out.
And you don't get paid that first month.
No, not even that. But I mean,
Yeah.
people. I mean, yeah, a lot of people might think that you just jump on and just make thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know, they'll think, what?
Yeah.
I streamed for 8 hours. I didn't make a penny, or I made this much or that.
I didn't get any donations. What's going on?
Exactly, yeah. And you know, it's really easy to get discouraged whenever I think somebody has that mindset. The best way to get into it and the best way to be successful with it is definitely just doing because that's what you love to do. It's what you like to do. You definitely shouldn't do it if you're gonna go into it thinking millions of dollars. You know, make a bunch of money.
Exactly. It's not that easy.
No, not at all. What's it? I got some. Let me see. Let's see if it's still pulled up. Let's see here. Oh, I still got it pulled up. I've got Smash pulled up. I thought if you were down, we could show off some of Wink's talent.
Talent, I don't know about that, but
no, you got it. Hang tight. Okay, leave it as that.
You know we ready, guys. We stay strong.
Oh, you got it. That's a custom controller?
No, it's just a sticker. It's just
you should have said yes. You should have said yeah, it's custom. I custom make them. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta make sure that they can't see the arena ID, so give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, wait, now I can't see. Oh, God. Okay. Here, I'll do it like this.
They're gonna bombard us, bro.
Yeah, they will. I know Tank will. Okay, hang on. I gotta switch it up over here real quick. Okay. What's it? You main Zero Suit Samus, but who's your pocket?
I mean, I have a lot of pockets, but I only play Zero Suit Samus. Like,
right, I'm gonna send you a
tournament.
whisper.
Okay,
I'm gonna send you a whisper. Okay.
But yeah, I only play Zero Suit Samus.
You don't play anybody else?
I mean, I play other characters, but like competitive and like in a tournament setting, only Zero Suit.
Oh my gosh. Vapor, thank you so much the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much that support. That means the world to me. Thank you so much.
That's the homie right there. He also streams.
Vapor does as well. Yeah, guys, if y'all Tank, thank you so guys, y'all are insane. Tank, thank you so much for the sub. It's a different vibe. I can't be running around the house grabbing ice and all that stuff today.
Yo, I heard about the ice. I have not seen this.
You've never seen that, bro?
No, I have not. I've seen you do everything else, but I have not seen the ice.
In the chat, guys, y'all, oh my gosh, no, I can't go as the ice climbers. I can't embarrass myself. I can't do it like that. That's what I was thinking.
I was like, is he actually going ice climbers?
No. Y'all have, all right, so you guys in the chat, y'all, what are some crazy things that we have done on our channel, on our stream? Use the ices? No, I will definitely not do that. Lobster, the box glove, hot sauce. We did backflips. Oh man, I don't know. It's hard to think off the top of the head.
Man, you make me feel boring, bro. I don't do anything. All I do is complain about people with bad internet, and then that's like it.
Complain about the bad internet. What's it? So another big thing about starting streaming, you know, some people, they might not have the best equipment in the world. What do you think is, like, what is the bare minimum to you that you think requires for streaming?
I mean, honestly, you know how some people, they just stream like off their Xbox or their PS4?
Right.
It's not optimal, but you know, it's fine. It gets the job done. If you're just starting, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with starting off with like the most basic.
Exactly. You really don't need all that much stuff.
Unless you really want to commit to it, you know?
Yeah, you really don't need all that. Wait, you can't do me like this.
I'm scared. I don't want you to hurt me.
Oh man. You don't really need the best of the best by any means. Whenever I first started streaming, I had taken out a Best Buy loan originally for a MacBook Pro because I was gonna make YouTube videos before I was ever thinking about, oh my gosh, live streaming. And whenever I got that MacBook Pro, I was like, hey, this does the job. You know, it can do it. And man, I'm telling you what, there were certain games I had to avoid playing because the frame rates would get so low. Yeah. It just couldn't. Oh my, wait, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. What's it called? Yeah, the frame rates would get so low. It would get so bad. Until very recently, I was able to get what I stream on now, which is the gaming PC that I have, which is another loan. It's a loan for a loan to try to help dig me out.
Right.
But you know, the way that I look about streaming is it's something that I really love doing, and to me, it doesn't matter what it takes or no.
Sorry.
Or what has to be done. I'll just do whatever it takes, and you know, I know my guys have shown tons and endless amounts of support. All the subscribers, donators, everybody, guys, have been, even y'all watching, guys, everything down to the T. All of y'all support, you know, it helps more than y'all know. I'm sure Wink has plenty of people that, you know, show love, and y'all are just so awesome and amazing.
Way too kind. Sometimes I'm like, I don't deserve this.
I tell them all the time. I tell people all the time, literally everywhere. I say there are no better people in the world than the people on Twitch. Sometimes I'll be popping through channels and then Tank will give somebody a sub and it'll say like 50 gift subs, and then I'll go, okay, and then I'll go to oh my gosh, and then I'll go to another channel and it'll say like another 50 gifts. I was like, how many gifts? He's Santa Claus over here, giving out gifts left and right.
He has 180 something in my chat. He needs to be stopped.
Man. Tank, like people, like Tank, everybody. Nice airman, yeah, thank you, Axo. My goal is to win one game. Did I not? Wait, hold on. Did I not take a stock from you?
No, you killed me.
Oh, I got you one time? Okay.
Yeah, you got me, baby. Don't worry.
Okay, fantastic. Let's see here. Do you think that if you had to choose like one piece of equipment that you wish you had in the beginning that was just like the best, like maybe the best computer, maybe the best microphone, the best camera, what do you think?
I'm gonna be honest, my favorite thing that I have gotten to add to my setup is just a second monitor. Whoops.
The second monitor?
Yeah, because before I was just using my laptop, and then I would just play the game on the one monitor I had. So pretty much anything that I wanted to look at, it was literally on my laptop screen, which is not that big, obviously.
Yeah.
So getting a second monitor, that was the nicest upgrade. You know, it made me feel a lot more comfortable. Like now I can see chat and I don't have to strain my eyes.
Right.
Before,
right.
like after about a couple hours, my eyes would hurt because I was squinting the whole time.
For me, oh my gosh, bro, get me out of this circus. I'm getting juggled. Okay. For me, I think what was a real problem for me, I think, was just my CPU power. It couldn't hang with it. And then, I guess a better camera, but some people, a lot of people don't use a face cam.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to have one. I think it helps because
Oh,
you
yeah.
know it shows people that you are a person,
Exactly.
even though they should already know because you're streaming, obviously. But it's just more, I don't know, more social in a way,
Right. Yeah, everybody likes...
more personal.
Exactly, more personal for sure. Oh my goodness gracious. Whenever I wanted to start streaming and whenever I was streaming, an obstacle that I had was I was living with people, and guys, if y'all been to if y'all been to my channel and y'all have seen the nonsense that transpires, y'all would know why having people may be an issue. Oh my gosh, not the 3-star.
Did they not like? Were they just not fans of it, or?
I mean,
like,
it's really more so me. It's really more so me. You know,
Okay,
they would. Who I was with. Oh my gosh, I got 3-star. Who I was with, you know, it wasn't the what was it? It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best situation. I didn't feel comfortable enough doing the nonsense. But being around a group of people that's like really supportive of it and knows what's up and knows they gotta be, that is a big help. But did you ever have that? Did you ever have that happen or that issue or whatever?
To be honest, not really.
That's
not
good.
too much on my end.
That's really, really good. That's really good. What are some obstacles that you found that you had whenever you first started streaming?
I feel like the biggest thing was stamina. Trying to stream for multiple hours with playing, because I only played Smash at first, so playing Smash for like 4 hours was very tiring.
Yes.
At the beginning, I would do maybe like 2 hours, and then I would be like pretty burnt out at that point.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
I think stamina, and then like you were saying earlier, just trying to play the game while trying to be interactive with chat. That was
It's tough.
It seems a lot easier than it is. Like, of course, you watch streamers and you're like, yo, they're talking all the time. It can't be that hard. But then you try to do it and it's not the same.
Yes. What else is playing? Yeah. Whenever you first start, I guess did you just jump straight into doing 6 hours? Because you do 6 hours on the weekdays, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. I think when I first started, I think I was doing more of like 4 hours because I didn't really have the stamina. And then I moved to like 5 hours after a while, and now I do 6. But 6 is like kind of perfect. I could go a little bit longer if I want to, but don't really need to.
Yeah, I do 6 on the weekdays, and I do 8 on the weekends. That stamina is extremely important. I have so much water, and I have so many protein bars, and I eat before. And if you don't eat, dude, you eat surely before you start, correct?
No, I'm starving all the time.
You don't eat? How do you have energy?
I don't. Have you been to my stream?
Bro, yeah, but you're at least able to, like, yes. If I did not eat, guys, oh my gosh, the vibe would be, oh my gosh, I can't imagine. I would stop. Matter of fact, there was a stream, Wink, where I ran out of water, and I took my stream mobile, went to Walmart across the street.
What a god.
And streamed on the way to Walmart. I was like, no, this isn't gonna work. I have to have water at the very least. Yeah, I'm hungry,
Yeah,
but
right.
no water? Come on now.
Oh no, I've been without water. I'm usually without food. I try to keep water at least, but I mean, there's been times that I don't eat breakfast. I stream for about 6 hours and then I eat afterwards.
Dude, no way.
It's terrible. It's terrible, but it's all about the hustle.
I mean, I guess it's survival at this point.
Hey, when you're broke, you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta eat one meal, unfortunately.
Yes.
Oh,
I know.
Oh man, you just did it to me.
I just gotta get one. I just had to get one. Oh man. Yeah, I like to make a joke, and it's the full-time streamer diet, and it's cereal, PB&J, and spaghetti.
Ooh, PB&J sounds good.
Oh, I'm always eating PB&J. PB&J is the good stuff. But yes, for sure. You know, and I told somebody I make this joke. Golly, that kills, man.
Oh, yeah.
I make this joke, and I was telling somebody. I said, I think I was telling my chat as well. I said, I've never been more like financially tight in my life, and having to like make sure that every dollar is going to the right thing, type thing. But I've also never been happier.
Exactly. That's exactly where I'm at. So like I'm broke as fuck most of the time. Like when I get paid, all of it goes to bills pretty much.
Bills.
And then if my donations aren't going towards like a tournament, it's going towards bills or tacos. That's probably that's the only thing I'll buy with donations is some tacos.
Where's your taco spot?
Oh, it's actually a new taco spot. It's a little food truck, but they set up in my town in random places.
Food trucks are the best. They got some good food.
Don't do it. Oh my god, you almost.
Bro, I got real close. I got real close.
You actually kind of beat me, bro. Let me win.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize. Am I alive? Oh, I thought I was still good. Oh my gosh, yeah. Eating is so important. What's your dream taco? You do steak or you do chicken?
Oh, I do steak tacos. Chicken tacos aren't bad, but usually if there's a steak versus chicken option, I go steak.
Yeah. What's it? If you could give yourself advice whenever you first started, what advice would you give yourself? It's a weird question, huh?
Yeah, it is a good question. I feel like I did a lot of the things right. Probably the biggest thing is just don't overstress yourself, and on top of overstressing, by that I mean you can't please everybody. I think that's probably my main thing is I try too hard to please everybody sometimes. Yes. And then sometimes I get not upset, but I get tilted because I'm trying to please everybody, but I know I can't. So then I feel some type of, and I shouldn't, because obviously there's only so much we can do. So that would probably be the thing is you can't please everybody, and you have to realize that. Of course you want to get followers, make friends, make connections, but not everybody that comes through is going to be the right fit,
Dude, I'm telling you. It is.
And the thing is, we're both mostly pretty positive, but there's going to be people that they don't share that kind of positivity.
No, man. And it is goodness gracious, man. I've got home court advantage. I can't do anything. That is a big lesson that I just recently learned was, there are people that, that come in, and it's a lot. I'd say it's, I don't want to say it's more difficult whenever you stream variety, but it definitely adds another level of, like for example, my channel, we stream various different games. So, you might have somebody follow while we're playing a game like Smash, and we'll play another game like Grand Theft Auto, for example, and they'll say, play Smash, play Smash, or like literally the one game that they came for that one time. So, you got a bunch of people wanting to play through the game or want something their way. And I had to start saying,
they try to ask you to play it.
Exactly, and you can't make everybody happy, Not everything you say is going to make everybody happy. Not everything you say is going to make everybody feel great or whatever. And all you can do is your best. And that's what I just recently started doing was all I can do is my best. All I can do is my best, and you just gotta do your best. And if people don't like it, then they gotta go.
Screw them.
I've been dropping that ban hammer pretty light, pretty easy.
Hey, you gotta do it. I mean, you don't wanna. You want to surround your stream with like-minded people, pretty much. So,
guys, another very good piece of advice that I had, and the big thing that happened to me was in the beginning of streaming. You know, there was this one person who was always watching the stream. You know, you could always count on that one average viewer. This person was just always watching. Anytime I stream, I was like, you know what? They're always gonna be here, no matter what. That's 1+ average viewer I can count on. But the problem is, and you know, they were big supporters. They would donate, they would help the channel and all that. But they were causing a lot of issues in the stream. And one of the toughest decisions I had to make was this girl joined the stream, and you know, she left, and she had been watching for a while, and she left, and she messaged me, and she said, "Hey, Airman, I love your streams. I love your positivity and all this and that. But you've let this guy talk this way, or you've let this happen for too long, and I just can't be a part of it. I can't. And you didn't, like, this certain instance happened, and you didn't do anything about it. And I just don't want to be a part of that, or as long as they're here or whatever." And I thought I had to make a really tough decision. I was like, I have to get rid of this one person who's awesome and great and supports.
A big supporter, yeah.
But that one person is going to push more people away than they will bring in. Their negativity is going to push people out more than the positivity of the channel will be. And that was a really tough thing that I had to do. But have you ever had that experience before?
I haven't had any people who actually stick around, and I would say they're like one of my, people that come through all the time. Like you said, I haven't had to actually kick somebody out after, I've kept them for a while. Usually I've been able to weed out like the bad people and stuff, before it gets to that point. But that is, I've known that to happen in, other communities and stuff. It's definitely tough. What was the guy like? Was he just rude to people? Would he just come off rude?
Just being negative. Just and the thing about negativity, what I don't ever understand is why say this when you could just say this, or just not say anything at all.
Not say anything at all.
It drives me so insane whenever I see people in the chat. They'll say something negative, and he's using the fun character on me.
I love Gannon. The people love Gannon.
Oh man, and
the haircut. Damn, don't call me out, bro. I know I need a haircut.
Dude, I have to go to the haircut place probably once every 3 weeks. Once every.
I don't need a haircut for 6 months.
Bro, come on, that way. Oh man, all donations and proceeds are gonna go toward Wink's haircut.
Oh yeah.
What's it called? So, yeah, but that is a big thing that is helpful. I wish I would have given myself that advice sooner, or had that happen sooner. But I think I was about at the 500 mark, 500 follower mark. Don't do it to me. Oh, at least it wasn't the spike. I was fortunate enough to have that happen later on, or earlier on than later.
Yeah, right.
What's it called? A lot of something with new streamers, people getting started. A lot of them might be thinking of, oh, I just tried. I had to go. I couldn't let it happen. A lot of people, they have to do things that make them stand out. YouTube is extremely saturated, but even with Twitch, you still got to do a lot of things that make you stand out. I think, I coached tumbling and gymnastics for 5 years. Yeah, so that's how I can do all the stuff that I do. So one day, I guess I got a new follower, and thank you so much, Robeezy, for the follow. And I just thought, what can I do? What on earth can I do that will make this so much better, so much greater? And
he's like, let me do a handstand.
bro, I just had to bust one out real quick, and
Did
I
they
think
love it?
that just became the thing. People now will just follow, really, like in the stream. Oh, my back. And they'll see, so many follows, and I'll do a handstand, and they'll go, what? He's in a
Dude.
handstand for a follow? Let me do that. And then they'll follow and stuff like that. So definitely having those things that separate you from other channels is a big help. So I guess trying to find that thing that you can do.
That was the first thing I followed you for, bro. Honestly.
Is that right?
One of my viewers, Ashton. Do you know Ashton?
Ashton Absol, yeah.
Yeah. He told me, I asked him one day, because I'll ask my viewers every once in a while, like, hey, what streamers do you guys like to watch? If you don't mind me asking. He named you. I was like, okay, I'm gonna check him out. And he was like, he does handstands and stuff. And I was like, handstands? Like, what I was like, okay, I'll see what this is about. And I came in your stream one day and you were playing Minecraft. And sure as hell, I followed you. You did a handstand. I was like, yo, this man is lit.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah, I don't have anything like that. I don't do anything. I'm just like, yo, thanks for following.
Well, here's the thing too: is there's a lot of different channels. There's a lot of different reasons why people go to certain channels. A big reason why I think people go to your channel is because of how good you are at the game that you play. You're extremely good at Smash, so the focus may not always be on you. The focus may be more on the game instead of just you. I think with me, I think that at times it's a little bit of both, as it is for you, because I know you're very engaged with your chat. But definitely whenever you're in the game, I'm sure all eyes are on the game and watching, because you also do private lessons. Oh my god, I rolled right into that. You do private lessons with people. You teach them how to get better at the game. Which is another big help, support-wise. And you do that for your subscribers? Is it all subscribers?
Yeah.
That's your
all subscribers get one training session a month. It's pretty much just an hour of coaching or just training in general.
That's awesome. That is extremely awesome. Very, very cool too.
It's pretty much like you said. You try to stand out, and I'm not doing handstands or anything, and like Umi said, most people that come in my chat, they say they enjoy my streams because I'm just chill. So I don't really do much since I'm just chilling usually. So it's like, it's the least I could do. I like to help out, like, anybody that comes through. So coaching is like, yeah. So it's just something that I guess could help me stand out a little bit, but I do enjoy doing it. So it's fun. Like I did a lesson today. Well, not really. Like it was a training session. If it's someone who's really good, it's more of like a training session instead of coaching. But it works out for both of us. Something
that will really help a community grow that I've learned from my experience. Whenever I first started out, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all so much for the support, guys. Something that I found very helpful was to play games that the community and the people watching could be a part of. One of the very first games that I found success with was Splatoon, and we would play with the viewers. And playing with the viewers was a big help.
That's my favorite thing about Smash.
Yes.
It's easy, very easy way to interact, talk to people, play with them,
Absolutely, yeah.
Unlike other games, in certain games you can't do that.
Right. Oh, it's too. Oh, okay. I want to try and win this or get with this stock. And yeah, playing with the viewers definitely was a big one. That's where I saw real success, I guess, happen with my channel. Because I would play single player games, but the average viewer plays a bigger role than a lot of people might realize that don't stream. Because that's your number. That's where you are on the list. Whenever you go to check out a game. And not only that, but the game that you play has a big factor. A lot of the guys in my stream, they'll ask me to play certain games, and I'm sure you have been asked to play other games at one point.
Yeah, at one point I have.
Right. And so, they'll say, hey, play this game or hey, play that game. Like, well, if we play that game, we're not going to really grow. We're not going to, it's a dead game or hey, this game has just way too many people. And especially whenever you're streaming full time, you can't always, you got to put in a lot more things into consideration. There's
You got to look after your stream.
Right, exactly. So, I know that, Fortnite is a big one. Anybody that's just new starting streaming never should ever stay in that top area. That's just my thought. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree. Fortnite, Apex, if you're starting off streaming, I don't think it's the best way. What I tell people is they should start on a game with a smaller community, still big, like Smash, for example. It's still got, a lot of people coming through. But it's not super, overpopulated. And
Exactly.
another thing that helps is you could be interactive at the same time. You can still be interactive. You can still, hang out with your chat. You could play with them. But it's easier to grow. And then if say you don't have any viewers, the problem, you have like 0, 1 viewers, it's not a big deal because people don't have to scroll 30 pages to find you. Like you might be on the second page or maybe the first page still on Smash because it's not that much people.
Right. Yeah. What's it? The placement is, and you were saying, play games that have a smaller community at first. That's 100% right to me as well. I look at Twitch in tiers. Like top tier would be, Fortnite. Those big games, where if you have that high enough viewer count, you can play those games.
Yeah.
And you'll be okay. But, I look at it in like brackets, like tiers, So there's the 1,000 total people watching tier. There's like 10,000. There's a couple hundred. In the beginning, I had to stay in the couple hundred. But as we started getting a little bit bigger and our average viewers started going a little bit higher, we were a little bit higher on that list. So, we were able to play games like Smash and like Pokemon whenever that first came out, and I don't know what else. Splatoon, I guess, was a big one because that would have 1,000 at times. But in our ballpark, we usually stay around 1,000 viewers because we'll have an average of 20 or so, and we're within the top 5.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you're not
that
competing
is
with
great,
much.
as opposed to having 1 or 2 average viewers and you're at the bottom of the list. Yumi Force asked tips for new Smash streamers.
Viewer battles.
Viewer battles for sure. And you want people to join in. And the best way for that to happen is to have them be a part of it. Because if nobody knows you, then nobody is going to want to join you. Because it doesn't have any interest to them because they don't know who you are. But
exactly.
They are interested in playing the game and being on Twitch, and they want to have their moment on it. And so you definitely want to give them that. And if you're playing with them, they get to have that moment, and that's when you can use that time to bond and to get to know those people. And then they'll. Oh, that was so dirty. I tried, man. I went for it. And what's it? But that is it. I saw Finch also said something in the chat. She said to branch out. Thank you so much for the follow, Gun. She said to branch out, and I guess she meant network by that. And that is a tremendously large part of it.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely. Twitch is not something you can do by yourself. You need to meet people. You need to talk to people. You need to make some friends.
Absolutely.
Don't be fake though, because people will definitely sense if you're just trying to use them or something. Try to make some genuine relationships with people.
For sure. Yeah, you definitely want to meet other people, go and spend real time on people's streams, get to know them, hang out with them, have a good time. And yeah, meet and have genuine good friends. example, I only know Wink because of a mutual friend, Ashton. You know, he introduced him to me.
Yeah, exactly.
And how great, right? How amazing. And guys, thank y'all so much, by the way, for staying and watching and listening to this, guys. This is the first podcast we've done on this channel. I hope y'all are having a good time. We're going to be doing questions here in just a little bit. But let's see here. Let's take a look. Do you recommend, like, whenever you first start streaming, do you think it's better to stream more time or less time?
I think when you're first starting, it really doesn't matter. I think doing whatever's comfortable for you, but I don't think doing 8 to 12 hours when you're just starting off probably is not your best idea. Nothing more than 6, because
This is so wrong.
that's just like kind of overdoing it, especially since you're first starting off.
Right. I know that whenever I first started, I did it for like 45 minutes. Bro, I'm not even able to hit you, my goodness. It's that. Oh my gosh. Why don't you make Palutena?
Because she's boring.
Is it a sleeper character for you, think?
Yeah, it just makes me. She's probably my secondary. If I had one, it would be her. But I just get bored playing her sometimes.
Just too.
I'm good with her, but she's just boring.
Whenever I first started streaming, oh, that was so disgusting. At least I got 2% on you, and I like the milk. What's it called? I started doing it for like 45 minutes, and then my first real stream was 8 hours, and that was on July 5th, my birthday.
Ooh,
And
cool.
yeah, and because I remember I told my girlfriend at the time, I said, hey, this is my day. I'm going to stream for 8 hours. I'm going to have a good time and do my thing and all this and that. And she was like, all right, cool, whatever. And I did, you know, and I streamed. Oh, I tried to go for it. And I did it. I had a good time. I did get, you know, that was a very successful day, you know. I don't judge success based off of money at all. I don't know if it is for people, and that's totally fine. I base success with the channel on followers and average viewers. That's what I base successfulness in a stream on.
Yeah, I think if you are worried about anything, it shouldn't be the money, and it should just be about how many. I mean, it doesn't matter how high your number is, but if you are gonna care about care about the people that are there, not the money they're giving you. You know?
Yeah. I'm now streaming full time. I obviously have to care about the money end as well, and I don't think that anybody should just jump into streaming full time. I think like what I did was I was streaming part time at first. I had a full time job, and I worked all the hours. You know, I was okay. So I would wake up at 7 in the morning. I would wake up at 7, and then I would stream from 8 to 11. Then I would go to my job from noon to 9, and then wake up and do it all over again. And on the weekends, I would stream for 8 hours.
Nice.
And
man, was working.
yeah, I was streaming a lot. I was working, and it was great. And it wasn't until, you know, I saw success with it, you know, when I saw, you know, the average viewers going up and people, you know, were having a good time, and I was like, hey, you know, I think I can do this, and I think I can do it, you know, full time if I can just lower my expenses and, you know, live the like bare minimum lifestyle as far as, you know, expenses go, then I can do this. And I love streaming so much, and it makes it easy. It's not hard to, you know, you can't really complain about eating a peanut butter and jelly all the time or cereal when you get to do this every day.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't get better. And too many times am I in my room in here, and I'm just thinking to myself, man, how fortunate and lucky am I to be able to do this, you know?
Do what you love and have fun.
And I'm like just so thankful, unbelievable, but just remarkable. Guys, I guess now will be a good time if you guys in the chat will have any questions, or if y'all want to ask anything, or if there's anything that we missed in the chat that y'all wanted to ask or say that we can kind of talk about with you guys.
Let it all out, guys. Let it all out.
I'm hoping you're talking about work schedule. Yeah, work schedule plays a big role. What do you think is the best time to stream, Wink?
It depends on what game you're playing, low key. And I say that because, say you're doing Smash, you stream Smash in the afternoon. Yeah, you can do it, but you're competing with Nairo. Well, I'm looking right now at my following list. You're competing with Nairo and Zero, and potentially Mango, MK Leo. It really just depends what game you're playing. You shouldn't try to focus your schedule just around the other streamers, because then you'll never stream.
Mm-hmm.
But you should just do what's best for you. I do mornings because I'm a morning person.
Right.
Nobody. Yeah. If I stream at this time, Reed, everybody's like, "What are you doing, Wink? Why are you up? Why are you streaming at this time?" Yeah. So I just enjoy the mornings. I'm full of energy. I'm the type of person. I'm the person you hate if you don't like mornings. As soon as my eyes open, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to get started and have a great day.
Yeah. I noticed that whenever I started streaming in the morning, I was getting a lot of the people from the UK. And I knew that was a problem. Yeah. I was like, all right, I can't have my entire audience be people from the UK. I have to start in the afternoons. Most people watch TV. Most people watch and relax and chill at night. So streaming in the afternoon for me is what I like to do the most. Let me see here. They asked, will you be going to TwitchCon? Air Mom asked. That's my mom.
Oh, well, I actually will not. But yo, welcome. Your mom is here in the chat. My mom's never been in my chat. That must be awesome.
Air Mom is tight. Air Mom is tight.
Shout out to Mom.
Let's see here. Morning is better, you say. What do you have against the Brits, Airman, says Axo. Nothing. So Axo was one of the people I met from the morning streams, and she's been here ever since. I gotta say, so do you, I'm sure that you have that core group, people that are always there, or that are, they come up reoccurring, and they always come to the streams, pop in. And
all these guys in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Tank, Vapor, Smash.
There are those people, and I don't even want to say a single name, because if I say one name, then I got to say all the names, and if I leave one person out, then I'm the bad guy. But they know who they are, and they are amazing, and I love them. I love everybody. I love them all. But they just invested so much time.
Even the trolls that waste their time coming through, you got to thank them.
Of course. What else, man? Any more questions, guys? Do y'all have any more questions before we lose our celebrity?
Yeah, guys, come on. I know you guys got some more questions. Anything. Anything.
Let's see here. You don't think so? Quick recap. Somebody asked for a quick recap. Basically, just network. A great one to. A great kind of thing to do is always play games whenever you're starting that engage the community and engage the audience, because that'll help build. And then what else? Don't get discouraged. Make sure
networking.
Make sure that you're
being healthy.
Right.
Stretching is important.
Tips for sharing stream. Tips for sharing.
Twitter is probably your best tool at the moment.
Yeah. I'm not too good about Twitter, guys, honestly.
Hey, it's okay. You got to start and just keep using it how you are, and you'll be fine.
I use Twitter. I use Instagram. I'm best with Snapchat.
You can use Instagram. You can use You can use anything, honestly. But
Snapchat and Instagram are my best friends. But Twitter, I'm not on.
I would recommend Twitter just because how massive it is for streamers. Like, there's just for anybody that does stream, most people are on Twitter. So I would say that, and Discords. Like, I have a section in my Discord where streamers can share their streams. It doesn't help a lot, but it helps a little bit. People do look at it. So,
what is your favorite childhood game? Banjo-Kazooie is mine.
favorite childhood game? Like, man, that's hard. I went through phases.
Phases? Oh, you were
Yeah,
through
like,
phases.
just depending on the system at the time. I can't even think like all-time favorite. Oh, probably Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm a nerd.
Oh no, dude! I love Final Fantasy 14. I played that tons.
Oh, okay. Yo, nice.
Haxo says handstand. Can you do a handstand? You can. Can you do one?
I could probably do a handstand, but
No,
I'm
you don't
not
have
going to
to
do
do
it
it
right
all.
here. I'm going to knock over all my equipment, and it's going to
Oh,
be
man.
GG's, bro.
Let's see here. What else do we got? I'm gonna run through real quick. Favorite animal? Oh man, I don't
Giraffes.
know. How did you think of it? That you just knew giraffe.
No, that's literally my favorite animal. I love giraffes.
Any
dude.
reason why?
I don't know. You see that neck? I don't know.
I don't know. Favorite animal? I like koalas. Koalas are cool. Marsupial.
Giraffes don't exist. I will ban you from my chat. Hold up.
Oh man. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for giving us your time and joining us for the first podcast. It was awesome having you on and getting to talk with you. I enjoyed this. I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well. I hope that it was helpful. We're gonna be uploading it to the YouTube channel in case anybody missed anything, or if you want to kind of go back and watch it. Playing games competitively, I've never played anything competitively. I know Wink does though. Wink, he stream or Smash competitively.
Smash and I skateboard.
And you skateboard? I mean, I see skateboards.
I enter like contests and stuff. I do skate. Yeah.
All right, man. All right, well, guys.
Oh, Rob Beasy. Wait. Rob Beasy. He says he works a full-time job and he's burnt out on stream because I'd rather watch other people. How can I stay motivated? I mean, do you want to make streaming like a part-time job or something, or is it strictly a hobby? I think that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
What do you want streaming to be? Like me, obviously I'm here every day. I want this is what I do. Of course it's not for everybody and not everybody's in that position. But if you do want to be in that position where you can stream like part-time or take time off from your job or don't do your original job and just stream, I think you just have to make the necessary sacrifices. It depends on what you want at the end of the day. Do you want to put that time in? Because even now, like, I've been streaming for a year and a half. I'm not partnered. I'm still a bit of ways from partners. So it's definitely a journey, and it just depends. Like, do you want it that bad?
You're not too far.
I'm pretty far. My average right now is like, for the last 30 days is like 44, which is the highest it's ever been.
You got it, man. You got it, no problem.
Yeah.
It's just like
One
a time
day.
thing. It's just a time
I'm not
thing.
worried about it.
Yeah. You were saying you get burnt out. What kind of stream do you want to have? Or do you want the kind of stream where you're just like always up and moving and going crazy, or do you want more of a chill vibe stream? I know that at my job, whenever I was working full time, I was doing 40 hours a week at my job. I felt really burnt out, and it was mentally difficult. I did not know what a migraine was until I started streaming. After working long days and then like having to yell and scream and go upside down. Guys, I'm telling you, whenever we do these handstands, we're like, it's discombobulated. Like, just brain is on fire. And so, I mean, you might feel burnt out, but if it's like what you really want to do or whatever, then do it. And if it's too much, then cut back. If it's not, then keep going. But at least give it a try. Feel it out. Give it a shot. See how it goes for you. And then, oh my gosh, all these handstands. Okay, let me do one real quick.
they have to see it, bro. They want it.
They all want the handstand. I don't know why. Thank you for all of the support that y'all showed. Thank y'all for everybody who subscribed, who followed,
This
who
man's
hosted,
crazy.
Rated, all that good stuff, guys. Oh my gosh.
You just did circles, bro. What the hell? How do you even do that?
Bro. Thank y'all
That's
so
impressive,
much.
bro.
Thank you so much again, Wink, for coming on. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you to everybody who watched, guys. Hopefully it was helpful. I Y'all are the best. I love y'all. Guys, again, please do yourselves a favor. Check out Wink's channel, guys. It's all like right here. Right? Where is it?
Yeah,
There?
come through, guys.
All there, guys. Go check out his channel. Do it for me. Even if Smash Brothers, he's awesome. Super cool guy. You'll be amazed at how good he is at the game. Everyone stop hacking in real life. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and cut it here. Dronix, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you had a good time, and thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all later, guys. I will see y'all later.
Thanks for having me, man. It was a pleasure.
Of course, man. I had to get you on for the first one, for sure. All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Scary game stream tomorrow. I will see y'all then, guys. Good night. I'll see you.